What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to talk to you about Lucid. So today didn't really go according to plan. I want to go over some of the current data points, break it down on what's really moving Lucid, and go over everything else you need to know. But first, make sure to hit that thumbs up. And with that, let's get right to it. So right now, Lucid is down 2.43%. Very volatile day. So PCE did come out better than anticipated. So that's what gave Lucid a nice bump up in the stock price, a high of $2.92. But then algorithmic trading had another plan, so caused it to go down, recovering slightly leading into power hour. But still, beside the point though, algorithmic trading is really dictating where Lucid and the broader market is going. So right now, there is about 8.7 million shares being traded, 24.5 is the average. And that's a common occurrence across the board, not necessarily just Lucid, just very low volume. And even of the volume, a lot of it is linked to algorithmic trading. So only one transaction being done today in Lucid's case above $100,000. And based on the bid, the ask, and the selling price, it was a sell. So not the best. So it kind of shows that big money isn't really buying the Lucid dip. So once again, algorithmic trading is really dictating where things are going, and that probably is just because of the core PCE. It did come in lower than the forecast, so came in at 0.2. Forecast was 0.3. But still, nonetheless, you do see a lot of analysts saying that it is still too high. So I think that's probably what's causing a lot of fear in the market. No official news, no SEC filings specific to Lucid. There was this that did come out on social media. So it says the award-winning Lucid Air is coming to the UAE with the grand opening of our new studio in Dubai's City Walk. So it kind of just talks on schedule your test drive. In this, and nor on their website does it state anywhere where this officially opens or like a grand opening date, just to kind of book your test drive. So I think it's getting close because on Lucid's website it does show coming soon, spring of 2024. So kind of past, but then again, Lucid over, I guess, in the last year and a half, they've been very delayed with a lot of their studios. So I think that was kind of anticipated, but when it comes down to this UAE studio, a lot of high expectations. So definitely that might be able to push Lucid, be a good catalyst in the short term until the gravity kicks in. So that should be coming sooner rather than later. When it comes down to shorts though, they are currently returning 622,000 shares. 27.51% of the free float is being shorted. It works out to be 243.69 million shares overall are being shorted. Utilization 97.41, and then cost to borrow average is 29.11. This is why I like to analyze this information, because even though Lucid is red, shorts are returning. So it kind of shows that today's sell-off is unjustified. Again, take that with a grain of salt, of course. Looking at options, 289,000 in calls, 74,000 in puts. Sentiment-wise, 60% of all the options being done so far today are bearish and anticipating for it to clearly trend down. But looking at some of the call options that were purchased so far, there's a consensus for it to be above $3, which, as I've been saying over my last couple of videos, the technicals are looking fairly good and primed and ready for a breakout. It clearly just needs a nice push from institutions, and it doesn't look like they're going to be coming to the rescue today. But looking at puts, you do see a consensus for it to be sub 250. So a little bit more downside is anticipated, regrettably. But these are some of the transactions, like I said, on the secondary market. These are some of the ones from the dark pool. So even dark pool is very quiet today. So only 3 transactions being done on that above $100,000. On the actual chart itself, so we're about to head into power hour in the next little bit, but at right now $2.81, it is trading right below this R1. So just watch for this R1, so $2.82, to be kind of flirted with for the rest of the day. And hopefully closing above that. That should give at least some good technicals going into the following week, so coming Monday. And then right now, $2.97 is going to be that next strong resistance / target for Lucid going into, again, next week. But it will just have to wait and see exactly where Lucid does close today. And without the institutions really backing it, like Lucid is recovering slightly right now with a lot of other stocks. But whenever it's linked to algorithmic trading, I don't like that, only because there's no real true support levels. This is why throughout this time period, like whatever AI wants, it kind of happens. And that's actually could be also extended to shorts. Whatever shorts generally do want, they kind of get. So that's one unfortunate thing of investing in a company that is heavily shorted. So something to kind of keep in mind. And so right now, like I said, just watch for this $2.82 to hopefully be the next strong support and for it to close above that. So let me know your thoughts on Lucid. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. Give yourself a shout out if you've been buying, if you've been selling, or what you have been doing. And one final thing I just wanted to share with you, take advantage of this new promo. So simply sign up for a new account with Moomoo, throw $100 at it, and they give you 5 free stocks, each valued up to $2,000. So pretty kick-ass deal. Link in the description below and also the comments. With all that said, appreciate all of you watching.